Trendsetters. What's good?
What's up, trendsetters? All right,
Good.
let's
Yeah,
sit
that
down.
sounds crazy right there.
Sit down.
Oh,
You know you're on camera live now.
Yeah,
That
this
nice
joint
stuff.
sound good. This joint hot. I mean, this joint.
All right, I think we're gonna have to
You
get
want
out
to
of
get
the
out the
glare.
sun? Come around this way.
Come around this way, get out the sun.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's
What's up,
clear.
trendsetters? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. What's
Anybody
going on?
got the case of the Monday blues?
Yeah. Trying to see who come on in.
Yeah, you wanna go? So you wanna sit by like
Come
the?
on in. What?
I mean, we could try it over there. Might not be a lot of glare over that side because the sun is. I'm a little dark.
Man, this don't look clear now, right?
Like over.
Nah, yeah, because that's sun gonna be.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's see how that is. I think that's good. See who
Okay.
comes in here. Do we have anybody in yet? Not
Nah,
yet.
not yet.
Is
Wait
there
for
like a
people
shadow?
to come
I
in.
think there's like a shadow on me. Yeah, there's a shadow.
Yeah. Where you gonna move over?
I don't know why there's like a shadow.
I don't know. It's clear though.
Yeah,
It's definitely clear then. I don't know what we was in last time. It's clear right
I'm
here.
just waiting for people to come in. Today's topic is going to be things to consider before moving to Florida.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely things to consider. I think I might have to move. It's like it's something that's putting like a major shadow on me. It could be your head. I think it's your head. Oh, how's that?
That's that sun right there.
Nah, this is perfect right here. Yeah, it's perfect. I'm just gonna have to move over
Yeah.
like a little
Thumbs
bit.
up. Super chat. Kevin, how you
Hey,
doing?
what's up, Kevin?
How you doing?
Tuber chat. Yeah,
Thanks for
today.
coming in.
Thanks for coming into the live. So today's topic is going to be things to consider before moving to Florida.
Yeah,
That's what
things
we
to consider
intend
before moving to Florida.
to talk about today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We're gonna start doing more lives now.
We're gonna start doing more lives now, at least once a week, once
Yeah.
or twice a week. So we're hoping people will turn on their notifications so that they can see us.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yep.
yeah, as far as things, Randall, you want to kick it off? Things to consider before
Yeah,
moving
things
to
to
Florida.
consider before moving to Florida. First thing, before you even get down here, can you see it? I don't know. You see me?
I can see you real good, but it might
the-
be a little bit of glare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good right there. That's what I said. You gotta move.
The first thing is you gotta have a job before you move down here. Make sure you have a job before you move. Don't just move, cause a lot of people just move down here, don't have no job. Then they go right to the hotels and stay until they can get something.
Yeah, so my
Yes.
recommendation, we moved down here back in 2014. Definitely have a job lined up before you get here.
Yeah.
People were moving down here and just hoping to get a job.
Just
Also
hoping to
have
get a
a
job,
place
yeah.
to stay.
Yeah,
'cause
definitely have a place to stay too.
already have like an apartment, some type of rental, have your housing. I know now they have Airbnb. Airbnb was not really a thing.
When
a
we
major
first
thing
moved,
when
yeah.
we first moved down. So yeah, Airbnbs are available to people now for temporary housing, but people were just moving down here. Our first neighborhood, people were just moving down here. They had big like freight trucks,
Yeah.
like big freight trucks. I'm talking
mean,
like tractor trailer
Yeah,
trucks.
you know the big U-Haul, the real
They
big
were
big
moving
U-Haul.
like 4-bedroom
Everything,
homes down
yeah.
here, everything, and
No job, nothing. I mean, they just coming
they
off their
just packed
savings.
up and left, and was living
They was
off
living
of,
off their savings. It
and
was
401k
crazy.
and
401k,
pensions and stuff,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is really crazy dynamic to see. And it, we would talk to a lot of the parents at the bus stop, and it
Right.
would be like 6 months, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm still looking for a job."
Still looking for a job.
And we
I'm like,
live
that's
like
crazy.
what 30 minutes outside of Tampa, I want to say, the Tampa city limits.
Yeah, we
were
was at Tampa.
Yeah, in Wesley Chapel. And people, it was like 6 months. And then you'd see people, like, after a while, they had to leave. The lease was up. They hadn't found a job. They had to go.
They was depleting their savings.
They were, one
It's
lady was
crazy.
like, I'm bleeding out.
I'm bleeding
I gotta,
out, yeah.
Do something. So, yeah, they packed up and left. There used to be a lot of, like, really nice stuff out by the dumpster because people had to move so fast. So there would be things like big screen TVs, 2 to 3
Oh my God, man!
doll
People,
houses.
because they had to leave in a rush.
They had to leave
So
in a
they'd
rush.
leave all types of stuff out of the dumpster. I'm talking about brand new stuff though.
Yeah, brand new.
Brand new stuff, man.
New stuff.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Bikes, big screen
Yeah.
TVs, just brand new things. And it was crazy. It was crazy to see. So some people too would come down, and after a year they hated it, and they would just they hated the politics, they hated the heat.
The heat. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That's another thing. Florida heat is
Florida
different.
heat is different.
It's different from the
different.
up north heat.
Mhm.
I'm telling you that right now, cause that thing could drain you so bad.
Yeah,
Y'all hear
so
this Florida heat?
there was that. There was like the heat. So basically by like March down here, you're looking at weather in the 80s. So like Florida does have seasons where, that was the funniest thing to me too. I remember the first time, winter lasts like 2 weeks down here, and it's basically like 60-degree weather, 50-degree weather, whatnot.
Yeah.
But
It gets cool.
It does get cool.
down
It
here.
does, and it could dip into the 40s overnight. This usually happens around late December through January, February is when that kind of weather kind of like rolls around.
Yeah.
So there's that. And I remember going to Once Upon a Child because our kids were pretty young, so we had to do some things to kind of make sure each of us were available to take care of them, during the day. And we were still kind of like, I primarily stayed home with them when we first got here. So we were at Once Upon a Child, and I remember this lady, she looked like very Stepford Whitefish. And she was like, well, I can't see doing it. I can't see paying like $50 for a coat and they're going to wear it like 2 weeks.
Right,
So if you know what
yeah.
Once Upon a Child is, and literally like as quick as the winter is here, it's
gone.
over.
Yeah, it's
It
fast.
is over. So like around October, November, I'd say it starts dipping into like the 70s and the low 80s, and then you don't see that weather again till March.
Yeah.
March, it starts in the low 80s, upper 70s. The next thing you know, by like April, May, you start feeling
You start getting
like
heated
the
up.
preheat button
Uh-huh.
is on the oven.
It start heating up.
And next thing you know, it's like 92.
Hit the thumbs up when y'all come in,
don't forget to
too.
hit the thumbs up, guys.
And put y'all notification bells on too. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah,
So you'll know when we're going live.
solid 92 every day with a heat index of at least 100. That humidity, oh my gosh. Right now, though, it's sundown. At sundown, things do start to cool down the low, 80s. We're used to it now.
Oh yeah,
But
we used to it now. We've been
when
out
we
here
first got
10
here,
years. So.
I remember my youngest, he didn't even want to go outside when Juliana started school.
Yeah, nah.
He wanted to stay in the house.
It
The
was
other
too
thing
hot.
is wildlife. So
Oh yeah, Florida has a lot.
a lot of
wildlife.
wildlife. So
lot.
the alligators,
All
it's
types of
very
snakes
very real. It's
Yeah.
very real, the alligator situation. So we were in an apartment complex, and there was like a pond off from the pool and off from the clubhouse. So we had to walk past that every day to go to the school bus stop. And I mean, almost every day there was an alligator floating in there, usually in the middle of the pond or at the edge of the pond, just floating. The alligator was just there. So I just always used to tell the kids. I remember the first time me and Juliana saw an alligator. She was 5 at the time. We were in elementary school. It was her first year of kindergarten. And all of these sandhill cranes were in the parking lot. And Juliana was like, look, Mommy, they have legs to us. Legs to us. Like
yeah,
that was her
they're
way.
really tall.
They're really tall.
Yeah.
So that was her way of saying, look, Mommy, look at the birds. They have legs like our legs.
Mhm.
I looked. All of the sandhill cranes were in the parking lot.
Yeah.
All of the pigeons and all the other birds were just walking around in the parking lot. I go look, sure
Right.
enough, there's an alligator in the pond right next to where we have to walk past, really close
Oh, yeah.
to the grass. So
Big
like,
one. I think that was a big one.
I
too.
used to always tell them, okay, the alligator's out, so what do? Stay close, walk fast. You know, that's what we do. Because a lot of times when you see these people, their pets getting chomped and stuff.
Getting
and
ate by the alligator. That's because they too close to the
that's 'cause
pond.
they're too close.
They
got
too close to the water.
If you don't mess with the alligators, they will
ain't-
not
yeah, they ain't gonna
mess
mess
with
with
you.
you.
They mostly lay around, to be honest.
Lay around in the water.
They lay around in the water. The other thing we used to see a lot was the tortoise.
Oh yeah, we used to have a big one in
The
the
big
backyard.
one in the yard when we were in Venice.
Yeah, we was in Venice. We had a big
Big
tortoise.
tortoise.
He used to come out there every day too.
It's like, oh, Daddy, I want to go see the turtle. They always wanted to go see the turtle. So the other thing, sandhill cranes. Bruh, it's down here. It's not like back home in the DMV where you can hit a bird and go on about your business. When the sandhill
Yeah.
cranes are crossing the street, you have to brake and wait for the cranes to cross
Oh yeah,
the street.
you can't hit the crane.
You cannot hit a sandhill crane down here. And the same with like the alligators. If an alligator pops up somewhere, you can't shoot it. You have to call, and they have to get animal control and trappers. So you'll frequently see like animal control vans driving around down here and whatnot. And then there's contractors that catch the alligators. So yeah, you can't just shoot an alligator, or they say don't molest the alligators or whatever. You can't mess with alligators down here. You got to call a trapper, and it's been many a times. They're crossing the street. They end up in people's,
Hit the thumbs up when y'all come in.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up when you come in. Definitely you could say hi, say hello, let us know you're in here if you just came in. But yeah, the alligators. So I remember there was one at the CVS. It just was was that the CVS? Yeah, it was a CVS across from Walmart in Venice, and the trappers had to come get it. So.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Because they'll lay out.
Another thing is snakes. There's a lot of snakes.
It's a lot of snakes.
Man, I remember I was working for a construction company, and we was cutting by the pond. And there was a black, I don't know if it was black, but I know it was a water market. I know it was a water market because he told me. He said, hey, stay away from that, over there by that little lake right there because the water market's in there. I'm like, what the heck is a water market? We ain't got that up north. He was like, man, that thing bites you, that's it. And then they got this thing, what is it called? Red, yellow, meet the fellow, something, dead fellow.
The other guy
it's like they rhyme, so you'll know which ones is poisonous and which ones
not.
not.
The other coworker was like, "You see a snake, just kill it. Don't even try to like do the rhyme. Just take it out."
Yeah.
I know the black ones are like the black racers. I remember when we were in Venice, the landlord had stopped by, and I was talking to the landlord, and we were outside talking. And one just slithered by us, and he's like, "It's okay. It's a black racer. It's not going to do anything to you." And I'm just looking
like that's a snake,
bro.
Bro.
That's a snake. I don't care. It's a snake.
Yeah.
So yeah, wildlife is a thing down here.
Yeah. Another thing too is them ants.
The fire
Man,
ants.
I remember the first time I found out I was doing landscaping too.
Oh my god.
The fire ants down here, man, it's not like
I'll
up north like the
never
little
forget.
regular black ants. They little red ants. So I'm down on the ground pulling like weeds or whatever. So I see the ants crawling all on my hand and my arm. I'm like, all right, it's nothing but ants, right? That's what I think. Man, I smacked that thing. All of them start biting at the same time. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was his whole arm was
my whole
swollen.
arm. I almost came all the way out my shirt. They sitting there laughing. Oh, you got introduced to the fire ants. I'm like, fire ants?
The first time I got
fire
introduced to the fire ants, they had crawled up. We were staying with somebody.
You can say hi when you come through.
Yeah, say hello. They had crawled up my leg, and like I had on flip flops or some type of sandals. They had bit all over my toes, all up my ankle, and it was on fire. I mean, you could wash it. It does not stop itching and burning. I think I had to pour bleach on it or vinegar to balance out the pH to get the ant bites to stop.
Them things serious.
Wildlife
I ain't
down
gonna
here.
lie. It's
Other
different.
thing is no-see-ums. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, that's why they call it no because you can't see them.
They're like these microscopic
You can't even
black
see 'em,
dots.
bro. Yeah.
And yeah, if they get in your house, forget about it.
Yeah, they get in your house, you done. You done.
Yeah.
You gonna wake up with all types of little bites on your
The
arm.
other thing
your
is
leg.
the sugar ants and the geckos.
And the gecko. Yeah, yeah. Geckos
So
running
I
around
was
here like.
terrified of the geckos. I
Shoot.
couldn't. I remember taking the
Hit the
kids to
thumbs
the
up when you
playground.
come in.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up. I remember taking Jerry and Julie to the playground because they were the only two we had at the time. Every time I would hear the cedar chips rustle, I was like, just startled, like, oh my gosh, like, they had me jumping for like at least a solid 3 to 6 months before I got used to the geckos. Then
Yeah.
they used to come in the house, in the
Yeah, the
apartment.
geckos crazy. They
Yeah.
crazy.
They will come in your apartment. They will come in your house, and they did. They used to come in our house, and Randall would have to catch them. After a while, Randall would be like, "Man, forget about it. I'm going to sleep." And I'm like, "It's a little gecko in here."
Yeah.
So yeah, down here, palmettos. Then there's the palmetto bugs. Those are like these giant
big, too.
flying cockroaches. So if you ever see reviews, I know we read reviews about apartment complexes. If they had a palmetto infestation, we weren't moving there.
Yeah,
Because
nah.
those things they're like at least a good solid 2 to 3 inches big.
Oh yeah, they big. They big.
Mhm.
Go ahead, hit the thumbs up.
I was seeing if I don't see anything new on there yet.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm. But yeah, the palmetto bugs. Then we had what else is wildlife down here that was the seagulls. So
Oh yeah, the seagulls crazy, especially when you go to the beach.
So if you go look at our St. Pete Beach vlog way back, you'll be surprised how long we've been vlogging when you go pick up that one. But go check out the St. Pete Beach vlog and Gangsta Gulls. Those seagulls, oh my gosh. Randall was eating some fried public wings.
Yeah.
And that seagull just swooped down so fast, and he just pecked the wing and it was gone.
Just
like
took it right on my
midair
hand.
while Randall was eating.
Man, they crazy.
Yeah, they
boy.
are
You bring
crazy.
some food to the beach, boy.
They squawk at you too.
They not playing.
Walk right up on you and they
yeah.
squawk at you, and they're like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's like,
They
yeah,
like, give me that food. I want
Yeah.
that food.
man.
Yeah.
Some people won't bring food because they're so aggressive.
They scared. Yeah, they're
scared
aggressive,
of them.
man. They some, like they say, gangster
Yeah.
seagulls. For real.
So
They ain't playing.
the other thing down here is gated communities. Things you should know before
yeah.
living in Florida. So
It's a lot of gated communities.
It's a lot of
and
gated
and
communities
it's gated
for a
communities
reason.
for a reason.
Yeah. So
Shoot.
part of the reason we did not buy our house. Who's that coming in? Jet Life.
Jet Life, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Jet Life?
How you doing, Jet Life, man? Good to see you in here.
Yeah, good to see you. He's been everywhere. I think the last couple of times I saw him, I know he went to Dublin, Ireland, and then he went to I remember him at the Miami airplane. There was like an aircraft museum he was at.
Okay.
But he's always traveling.
Yeah, Jet Life, you always traveling, man.
Yeah, I want to say
You said you went to Dublin? You went to Dublin?
I think he went to Iceland, one of those, something.
Or Iceland? You went to Iceland?
I think it was Iceland.
He probably went to Iceland, yeah. I know he's traveling all the time.
Yeah.
Shoot, we trying to be like you, man.
Yeah. Try and get like Jet Life. We
Yeah.
got jet setter life.
Hey, man, we trying to get out of it, you know.
Mhm.
What is that?
It was
But
Norway.
Norway.
Okay, Norway.
Okay,
I
Norway.
remember it was like different, like colored buildings, like pastel colors, like
Yeah.
like a robin's egg blue, yellow, like salmon, like orange. Like they were like pastel colors, pretty pastel colors.
Right, okay. Norway.
Next up is the Paris Olympics.
Oh,
that's gonna
wow,
be fun.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Paris Olympics, man. I know you're gonna have a good time out there. I always
Yeah.
wanted to go to the Olympics too.
Yeah, the Olympics.
Yeah.
We knew an Olympian when we lived in Venice.
Yeah,
My mother, she talked to
I always wanted to go to the
what was
Olympics.
it? Khalil Taha. You'll have to Google him, but that
Oh,
was
yeah.
my mom's friend. He was an Olympian. He passed away.
He
was
was,
in Venice. Yeah, he was an Olympian, Olympic wrestler.
Yeah.
So it's
Khalil.
always interesting to find out what people were in their previous life before moving down here.
Right.
But yeah, it was a nice neighborhood where we lived at, but they have gated communities for a reason down here.
Right.
So typically with the gated communities, everybody's background checked. There's strict rules with
Oh yeah, it's a
noise
lot of
ordinances,
HOAs. I mean
a lot
everywhere.
of
In
HOAs
Florida,
down here.
it's a lot of HOAs.
Florida is notoriously known as the start over state.
Yeah.
So you have people coming down here from all walks of life to start over. Unfortunately, the place I went to was Longyearbyen in Norway, which is the most northern town on earth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I grew up with someone from Norway,
Norway.
when I was a
Dang,
little girl.
that's cool,
One of my
man.
friend's grandmothers.
I know that's a
she's
long flight
Norwegian.
too. That's probably
Yeah,
a long
that's probably
flight.
a really long flight.
Yeah, I know. When we went to Dubai, we went to Dubai,
And
and
that
you,
was over
and
24
that was
hours.
that was
Yeah,
over 20 something
check out
hours.
the Dubai vlogs.
Yeah,
when you
check
get a
out the
chance.
Dubai blogs when you get a chance.
Yes, we went to a few different places, but that was over 24 hours, and we flew
Yeah.
Emirates. We flew
Emirates. So
Emirates.
I know you know about Emirates. I know you probably, you
Emirates
fly all the time.
Airlines.
Yeah, I know you probably know about Emirates Airlines. That's a nice airline too.
But yeah, that's a common thing. When
Hit
you
the
move,
thumbs up when
hit
y'all
the
come
thumbs
in.
up when you come in. Another thing to consider down here in Florida is the nicer neighborhoods are usually gated and have HOA. You're gonna have to pass a background and check.
Yeah, you gotta pass a background check.
I'll check it out. Cool.
All
yeah,
right,
definitely
cool.
check
Appreciate
out
it.
those vlogs.
Yeah,
when
definitely
we
check
went
them out.
to Dubai. I think a lot of people missed those.
Yeah.
But
Dubai
yeah,
was, it was nice too.
it was nice.
It was
Mary
really nice
Beach
over there.
and
Yeah.
all of that. But yeah, so the nicer neighborhoods are typically gated, typically have HOA. You're gonna have to pass a background check. The reason being is there's a lot of like offenders down here,
Looses and crazy
and
people.
like crazy people and drugs. So
Yeah.
I live in Florida as well. So yeah, you already know.
Oh wow. Okay. So you
Yeah,
know that.
You know.
You know about Florida,
You
yeah?
know, like
Man, shoot. I ain't gonna lie. We was in a small town called Venice.
Venice,
Venice,
yeah.
Florida. So I don't know if you know about Venice, Florida, but
We lived
That's-
there for like 5
we was there
years
for
in a rental.
5
Man,
years,
we paid
man.
only.
but it was so sweet though, cause the rent there was
like
cheap.
only
$12.50. $12.50, man. Oh my
for
God.
a whole house.
A whole house, a backyard. Man, we had
And then
grills
were
out
like
there.
10 minutes from the beach down the street, like one traffic light down from a beach.
Right,
But
right.
the thing is, like the guy wanted to sell us the house after 5 years.
Yeah, he wanted
We
to
didn't
sell
buy
it.
it because it was
Nah.
going to be a lot of renovations.
Yeah, a
and
lot of work.
It wasn't
lot of
gated, so and no HOA. So we
And then
did
we
have
had
a
the
nuisance
neighbor. Oh my
she
God.
was crazy.
She was-
All
she was
hours
crazy.
of the
All
day, just out there.
Hours of the night, man. I'm
Screaming
talking about
at the air.
3, 4 in the morning, screaming, cussing the mother out. Yeah,
the
man, it
palm
was
trees
wild, man.
out and everything.
Yeah, that was
So-
wild. So I ain't gonna lie, like living in these gated communities, I love it.
Yeah.
I love. Some people like it, some people don't.
Some people don't.
Yeah. Who was that came in?
That's
Hi.
a steal. It was.
It is.
man.
Who was that?
Hi, El Gamer Vita. Hey, Gamer
Hell,
Vita.
Gamer Vita, how you doing?
Yeah, it was
How
a
you doing?
steal. That's why
Yeah.
it was so hard to move.
It was a steal because I didn't want to move, and even though inflation, was going up and everything, he wasn't raising the
He
rent.
wasn't
on it.
raising the rent on
He
us.
was keeping it the same, and man,
And
shoot.
yeah.
I mean, I gotta get out. I gotta start the bubbles again. So I'm gonna start the bubbles again. Yeah, man, but he wasn't raising the rent on us or nothing. So I mean, we was loving it. We was really loving that, man. What part of Florida you at, Jet Life? Let us know what part of Florida you at. I just put it back to this in. Oh, this one?
I stay in a gated community myself.
Okay, yeah.
It's like you start to prefer it because it's quieter.
Yeah, you start to prefer
and
it,
you
man.
don't really have to worry about your kids as much or your
Right, and then
neighbors
you
as
know
much.
a lot of the neighbors, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
pretty
Oh, he's
cool.
in Pembroke Pines. Oh,
Where you
so
at?
you're in a suburb of Miami.
Oh, Pembroke, yeah, that's
Pembroke
Miami.
Pines. He's in a suburb
Yeah.
of Miami. Yeah, that's cool.
They say boy in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida
wow,
too.
okay, you're in
Elmer
Florida
Vita.
too. Okay.
Oh, Gamer Vita.
Oh, cool, you're in Florida too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all know about the gated community.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, y'all know about the
So-
gated community, the HOAs, and
And all of that.
I don't mind. I don't mind the HOAs. You know what I mean? I know sometimes it could be hectic when you got to pay the fines and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Break down your boxes and all that. But besides that, man, it's pretty cool.
Not having certain, things parked certain places. and,
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
But yeah, so that's why, and we didn't end up buying the house. It was going to be too much work, and there was nothing we could do about the neighbor across the street
Yeah.
at all. It was a nice area, though. Venice is known as Heaven's Waiting Place. It's predominantly elderly, so that was a real culture shock for us living in Venice.
Yeah.
A-rated school district though. The kids had a really good
School. Yeah.
education and a good school. They went to a K-8 school.
They still do that now, though. I mean, we've been blessed. I ain't gonna lie, to be in Florida, where we've been to everywhere we've been in Florida, it's been A-rated.
A-rated.
Everywhere
Because
far.
that's very hard to do down
That's
here.
hard because we went from Tampa to Venice to where we are now,
Yeah.
which is 30 minutes away from Venice.
Very expensive. It is. It's your peace of
Yeah,
mind. It's
it
very
is.
expensive, but it's worth
expensive,
it.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, you know, people they gotta respect the quiet hours, respect the rules.
Right.
You know it's safe because your neighbors have been background checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing, you know. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah. So that's one thing. What's another thing about Florida? Seasonal and tourist towns.
Seasonal, yeah.
When we were first considering moving down here, as much as we like hanging out in Orlando, we knew we didn't want to live there.
We almost went to Orlando.
Orlando
man.
has a serious homeless problem, like
Yeah.
a serious homeless problem.
Yeah, we almost went to Orlando.
And the economy there is very interesting because it's a lot of minimum wage jobs, and I mean minimum. I'm not talking 15 an hour. I'm talking about minimum wage.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of people living in the local hotels and motels, and the owners can't do anything about it because they don't have these people under a lease. So they have a lot of difficulty moving them out. And people come and move their whole possessions from their homes into the hotels and into the motels and things in the area. And it's just the economy. It's really not, they don't really have good paying jobs out there.
Nah, they don't. That's minimum wage, man. You gotta be in the office if you want to
You
make
got to be in the office if you want to
make some real
serious
money. Yeah, some real money, man. Because they will
even
lowball you.
skilled trade. We had someone, telling us skilled trade was kind of tough there.
Mm-hmm.
So, other thing is seasonal towns. Venice was a seasonal town. So, basically, it was like a ghost town.
You
Oh, you
saying
said
hello.
Yeah,
hello.
so it was basically like a ghost town in between certain times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially the outer season. There's nobody down there.
Yeah,
You know what I
there was no one out
mean?
there.
Everything dead, and I'm a chef too, so it used to be dead. In the
Mm-hmm.
restaurant, ain't nobody coming through. But when season hit, oh my
When
God.
season hit, it was like
gets crazy.
back to life, back to reality.
Yeah,
Working like 60-hour work weeks,
Yeah, it
sometimes 80.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It get crazy. Non-stop too.
Non-stop.
Yeah, it's like non-stop. You moving. So.
Yeah. Looks like you just said something. I only go to Orlando for the theme parks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, we just came from Universal.
Yeah, we just came from Universal, so we got a bunch of Universal vlogs getting ready to go up.
Yeah, a lot of Universal vlogs about to go up, so y'all check that out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, so check out our channel. We got some Universal vlogs going up. A lot of them about to go up. But we actually went like, what, 3 times maybe? You know. But another thing, Florida is nice though, man. You know, man, it's a change of pace. It's different. Definitely different from up north. The people are different down here. What did you say? Say, hey, super chat. Yeah. So, I mean, one thing I like about Florida though, man, is the scenery. You're not getting this scenery nowhere unless you go to the Caribbean. Now, the Caribbeans had the palm trees and all, but up north we don't have all that. And we're originally from Washington. Yeah, Washington, D.C. But yeah.
San Francisco has a huge homeless problem as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what you'll find
West
is
Coast.
that they don't really do anything about the infrastructure to combat the problem. You
Yeah.
know, the city just acts like they don't see it. You know, see no evil, hear no evil. They don't really do much. I worked in social services for a little while in Venice.
Yeah.
And it was just not a lot was done as far as like, now they're starting to get affordable housing down there, but it's very limited. Very, very limited.
So you, hey, Jet, like you live close to Miami. How you like it down there? How you like it down there, close to Miami? Actually, I was really thinking about going that way, to be honest. See if you like it down there.
you say? Oh yeah, not yet.
Oh, San
Didn't
Francisco.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was in social services for a little bit. We would give them, food, bus passes, and sometimes for some people a Greyhound ticket home. If they
Oh
just
yeah,
couldn't
they
make
can't
it,
even make it back home.
yeah, people can't even make it back home. So we used to give people Greyhound tickets
Right.
to get back home. When I was a core accountant for it was a local non-profit. So yeah, we used to give them Greyhound bus tickets to go home.
I love it down here.
Yeah, I do
Okay,
too.
cool. We love it down here. To be
Yeah.
honest, we go to Miami a lot, like on celebrations and stuff. So we'll go down Miami South Beach, not South Beach, Miami Beach.
Mm-hmm.
We go to Miami Beach a lot. And
Yeah,
man,
it is South Beach where we go like
it is,
Collins.
yes. Collins
the
Avenue.
Miami
So I know you.
Edition.
Yeah, I know you know what Collins is at.
Last place we stayed was Fountain Blue. Definitely
Fountain
check,
Blue is
yeah,
nice.
check out that vlog.
Man.
That was a good vlog.
Yeah, we got
That's
that
a
vlog
beautiful
up
property.
too. Yeah, man, it's nice down there. I love it down there. I love the vibe down there. It's just different. You know?
It is different.
And honestly, it
I don't
doesn't
think
feel
it's
like-
child friendly, but
Yeah, it doesn't even feel like when you're in Florida when you go down
No.
there. It's a totally different
No.
ball game coming from
I
the
would
middle of the
love
state where
to
we
be
coming
in
from.
Miami, but it's just so expensive down there. It
Yeah.
seems more of a
But it's
place to go
expensive, yeah.
play. We like to go play down there. That's where the adults go play. We go play in Miami.
Yeah, we go play in Miami, man.
Yeah, I
Shoot.
love to go play down there.
I love it. Yeah, we love going down there in Miami. Yeah, so what do you say?
I'm more in the Broward County area. Okay.
Oh, Broward. Okay. Yeah, I know Broward County.
Yeah.
Yeah. Broward County. I know it's a lot of stuff to do down there too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of stuff to do.
I'm born and raised in Miami. Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. So you've been down here all your life.
Yeah, we're originally
from
Maryland.
Maryland.
We were both born in D.C. at
Right.
different hospitals, but born in D.C. And it was a major culture shock for us
It
when
was-
we moved to Florida.
Yeah,
a
it was
major,
definitely-
major culture
And I'm gonna tell
shock.
y'all something that really was crazy. The first hurricane we went. The first
Yeah.
hurricane was crazy, and that was Irma. When we first, I think that was Irma came.
I mean, if I had it to do all over again,
Man.
I probably would just head north of the state. We ended up driving all the way up to
to
Atlanta.
Atlanta,
and
yeah, that was
that
crazy.
was crazy. But most of the
We coulda
structures,
stayed
that's
put,
another
yeah.
thing. Most of
It's
the
built for it.
structures here in Florida, like our current structure is built to withstand, our current home is built to withstand at least a category 3. It did survive a category 4, and we also have hurricane impact windows,
Hurricane
which
impact
are
windows.
amazing.
Right.
Sending y'all good energy from Orange County, Orlando.
Hey,
Hey!
what's going on, man?
Holiente!
Holiente. Okay, Orange County, Orlando. We was just talking about Orlando,
Yeah,
man.
we were just up there.
Man, we love it. I'm starting to love Orlando more and more too.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna lie.
to do up there.
It's just so much to do. You
and
can't
it's
do
very
it.
diverse.
Yeah, you can't do that all in a week or whatever.
Miami
you know what I mean?
is also very diverse. It's
Yeah.
always amazing to me that almost everybody speaks Spanish down there.
Yeah,
I like Washington, D.C. Lots
Lots
of
of
museums
museums.
to explore. So that
Exactly.
was our first culture shock,
Yeah.
coming down to Tampa, and even the zoo cost, the
and then the
museum
zoo cost.
everything
Yeah,
costs money.
because back home, I mean, in Washington, the museums don't cost, the zoo don't cost.
No.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. But I actually like it. I like it down here in Florida, man.
Yeah.
Really cool vibe down here.
Yeah, it is. I say Tampa, Miami, they're saying hi to each other.
Okay.
Tampa, Miami, and Orlando are all very diverse. And like I said,
Yeah.
it's always amazing
Hit
to
the
me.
thumbs up when y'all come in,
Yeah,
please.
hit the thumbs up, please. It always is so amazing to me that everybody speaks Spanish down in Miami, and they just come up to you and start speaking because everybody assumes everybody just speaks Spanish. I speak a little bit, but I am not.
Right, I know.
Fluent.
I know a little bit of Spanish. I need to learn more though.
Yeah.
Definitely, you definitely have to learn
I
Spanish
need to
out
speak more. It is a necessity out here.
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
especially when you get to towns like Orlando, it's a necessity, and I'd say Miami, Miami is a necessity and survival skill down there.
Oh yeah, Miami. Yeah, everywhere you go.
Nobody
Little
really speaks
Havana out
English
there.
like
You got everything out there.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you got a lot going on
a
down
lot
there.
going on
south.
down there. There's a lot of Spanish
Honestly,
speakers.
that's why I really want. My goal was really to go further south, to get
Yeah.
closer to Miami. You know what I mean?
I just can't find a good school district down there, so we didn't do it.
Yeah.
I can't find one.
Yeah.
The new Bright Line train makes traveling from Orlando to Miami so much easier. I heard they making a way towards Tampa and stretching out to Daytona. Wow.
Oh, that's
we haven't
cool.
been to Daytona yet, but
That's
I have
cool.
heard about the Bright Line train, and then it goes down to Miami from Orlando.
Yeah, I haven't been to Daytona. We ain't been to
We
Daytona.
haven't been to Daytona, but I heard it's a really high-speed train.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shoot, we're gonna have to hop on that then.
Yeah, we are. And that's another
Definitely
thing
gonna have
about
to hop on
Florida.
that.
Every single town has its own vibe. You will feel like
Yeah.
you're in a totally different place completely
Yeah,
from
depending
town
on where you go.
to town. They're
Yeah,
all
town to
different.
town
They're
is
not
different.
the same.
Yeah.
Even
So you, whoever you are, you can find your fit.
you can
you
find
might
your
have
fit,
to-
even politically.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
might have to move
because
around a
there's
little bit,
heavy
but you can definitely find your
concentrations
fit.
of everybody everywhere. Florida is a purple state. I'm gonna just leave it at that. They
Yeah,
call it a swing
Florida-
state, but yeah, you go from city to city,
Yeah,
it
it changes.
drastically.
Yeah, I like Florida.
Yeah. Daytona is nice, especially when the NASCAR race is in town. I would like
Yeah.
to see a NASCAR race.
That's what I want to do. NASCAR
Yeah.
race. That's what
Yeah,
all I
we
think
need to
about
do
when I think
that.
about Daytona.
Check out Daytona. We haven't been up to Daytona
Yeah.
Beach.
Shoot, I know that'd be a good vlog too.
Yeah, we've been to Fort Lauderdale. We've been to Miami. We've been to
Mhm.
Venice. We've been to Fort Myers. We've been
Fort
to
Myers.
Tampa.
Yeah.
But we haven't been to Daytona yet. I want to go to Destin.
You
too.
guys put your notifications on too, cause we're gonna start doing
Yeah, we're gonna
live
start doing live
regularly now. You know. What's that?
The Bright Line train is a step in the right direction. It is because Florida's mass transit in general sucks.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not like back in DC where you have like the metro.
The metro, the train,
And it's definitely not like New York. Nothing
Yeah.
like, you don't have a lot, really any of that going down there. I know Miami
Right.
does have like a light rail system, kind of like, but
I
I've
think
only
they do,
seen
yeah.
it like around Brickell. Yeah. So that was
Yeah.
another culture shock for us, being in areas where it's car dependent.
Hard to yeah.
People be NASCAR racing on I-4 every day. Listen.
Oh, we know about
Listen,
that. Trust
I
me.
don't like
When we go
driving
up to
the
Orlando,
I-4
man,
or the I-75. That's
that-
Randall's job.
That's
People have no
75.
idea.
That's 75 crazy.
Because
man,
the minimum speed limit is
She
70
don't-
miles
she don't like
per
that
hour.
75
Is it
driving.
70, 70, 75?
75, they doing 100.
They
They doing 100
80,
easy.
80 in the
Easy.
slow lane.
Yeah.
You get over to the left,
They-
they're doing like a $120.
Hey,
100 to 120.
they moving.
They are
for real.
moving.
They moving.
We always have bad transit service. Either you have a car or you stuck at home.
Exactly.
When we
Yep.
moved to
You hit
Wesley
the nail on the head
Chapel,
with that one.
they had Heart. Tampa had something called the Heart.
Yeah, Tampa
That
had
was a
Heart.
joke.
And where we at now, what? Scout? I think they
Scat.
changed it. Scat.
But they
something like
changed Scat to
Yeah.
Breeze.
The
Scat
Breeze,
is
yeah,
Breeze now.
they just changed
That's
it.
not
yeah.
reliable at all.
That's
Hanging
true.
out to dry.
Right.
Oh yeah, I-75, man.
Every
That's
day.
like Fast
yeah.
and the Furious.
Man, oh yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, 75 is no joke, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
on that.
like it.
I'm on that daggone highway, trucks passing me. Doing
I
a
like to
100
put my
something.
car
I'm
in
like,
sport
God,
mode.
y'all need to
Yeah.
slow down, bro.
Oh, the trucks
You know what I
don't
mean?
care.
They don't
yeah.
care either, boy. Hey, if you drive slow, you better be in that right lane.
It is.
I tell you that.
I-75 is
You better,
crazy.
you better move over to that right
You better-
lane.
If you're
I'm
doing
telling
less than 70,
you gonna get ran over quick.
go ahead and
real
move
quick.
to the right if you're doing less than 70.
Yeah.
Because back home,
They
I
not
think the
playing.
speed limit was 55, you know, and they'd
Yeah.
always tell us 55, stay alive.
Yeah,
I'm
55,
like,
stay alive. That's
shoot.
where we from. Shoot, you come down here,
yeah,
boy.
70, 75, and
Yeah, 75. They ain't doing no 75.
No.
You crazy. They ain't
They
doing no
doing
75.
80.
Yeah.
You got to do 80 to avoid getting hit. And
Yeah,
crap.
you better be, you got to move. You can't
And
be
you're not
playing.
getting a speeding ticket for that either. They
Nah.
sitting right there. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
In the
Police.
shoulder.
Yeah, police ain't care. What you doing over there?
Yeah.
Shoot, that's wild.
Yeah, that was another culture shock. The
Yeah.
speed limit down
One thing I
here.
like about though, when we go down to Miami, I like that. It's crazy. You gotta keep your eyes on the road though, because when you get to that mixing bowl, that junk get crazy. It
And
get
then
crazy when
what
all
is it
the
turning
mix.
like 6 to 8 lanes
Yeah,
of
I
traffic
can't think of it.
versus two.
I know Jet Life know when you get to that mixing bowl where it's all the bridges up top, down low, overpasses. It's,
tunnels.
oh my God, man. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
better make sure you stay in your lane, cause if not, you're gonna take the wrong exit.
I'm a wimp. I gotta turn on my GPS and watch the lanes light up on
Yeah.
my screen. We forgetting about 95 driving. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, that's why we talk
95.
about 95. Yeah.
I have
When
to-
you're going towards
yeah.
Miami,
Yeah.
That's when it get crazy. That's what I'm talking about. The
Yeah.
overpass. It's like 7 to 8 different lanes.
Yeah.
And if you get in one wrong lane, you're gonna miss your
Yeah,
turn.
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
You're gonna
he's
end
telling
up.
us what it is. Yeah. I learned how to drive on the 95. They're crazier. Yes,
Okay.
they are crazy.
Yeah.
They honk
Yeah.
at you and everything to get out the way on there.
Yeah.
Down here on the 75, they just kind of like swoop and swat in and out
Yeah.
of a lane and speed around you. But down there, it's like New York. They're honking at you and yelling at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a tropical New York down there.
That's what it is. It's
It
definitely
is.
New York.
Yeah, it feels
Because
like
you got your skyscrapers and all that.
Yeah, they got skyscrapers down
Man,
there.
tall buildings and all
Yeah.
that, man. Shoot.
Brickell City Center is crazy.
Yeah, next time we go though, I do want to go to Brickell though. I want to, visit
The other
Brickell.
thing is learning how to drive in the torrential downpours.
Hit the thumbs up when you come in,
Like,
please.
You will be legit feeling like you're driving in a tropical storm, but it's just a rainstorm. So learning how to drive in that, because
Yeah.
sometimes it feels like straight white out, and all you can see is like headlights and brake lights. And,
Yeah,
street lines.
rainy season.
Yep, rainy season.
I know y'all know
Learning how
about
to drive
rainy-
in
rainy season.
I call the 95 the graveyard. So many people lost their life on that expressway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that on 75. So I
Yeah.
avoid it. If we're on it, Randall's probably driving.
Yeah, I'm normally on the highway.
My nerve, oh yeah.
She is not doing
My
that
nerves
highway
can't
at all.
take it. I'll do it.
If you
but
can't get there the back way, she
yeah,
ain't doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it, but not for like more than a few exits. Like,
Yeah.
if it's like 3 exits away, okay. But if it's like more than 3, it's a no for me. It's a
Yeah.
no for me, Joseph.
Cause the thing is, you gotta keep that consistent speed.
You
can't,
do.
You can't
So
slow down. Like you gotta. If
we
you
do
going a
have,
certain
like,
amount of speed,
sport
you gotta
mode.
keep it.
Yeah, we do have sport mode. We do have cruise control, but yeah, it's a
Yeah.
no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, and learning how to drive in the rain down here, because some people will just, I used to turn on my hazards
Yeah. Rainy season is
and
different.
just
Driving
drive
in the
through
rain
it
down here.
and just look at the brake lights and look at the street lines. That's all you can do, because sometimes it's, I mean, it just looks like a tropical storm, and it'll be the middle of the day, like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. It lasts for like 10 minutes and then it's over. Oh,
Right.
he's saying this.
Uh,
I drove from Tampa to Miami once. Y'all, I drove down this ride called Alligator Alley.
Alligator
Yes.
Alley, yeah.
Nothing
yeah.
but alligators on the road. If you catch a flat tire, you better keep riding.
Yeah, you
So,
done.
Alligator Alley.
Alligator Alley is
All
serious.
there is highway markers.
Yeah.
That's the way we take when we go to Miami. We always take
Take
Alligator Alley.
We always
You
take that
get a
way.
warning sign to gas up. If you better gas up, because there's no stations
Right.
for miles.
Yeah.
So I did almost break down in Alligator Alley, but that's for a different story time. We used to driving in the rain down here, laughing out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the you watch the YouTuber called Florida Man. But what's his name?
OMG, it's Wix.
OMG is Wix, man. He's funny, man.
Yeah.
He always got jokes
On
about it, man.
Instagram.
Man, yeah, he. What's his name? Alligator Alley.
I remember it well.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alligator Alley is different.
It's different.
You
It's,
better have gas. I
It's
tell you
nothing
that.
but wilderness on either side of you. There's nothing. There's no civilization.
Yeah, you break down over there, boy.
You're short.
Yeah.
You better remember that
It's gonna be a
highway
problem.
marker that you passed.
It's gonna be a problem for real.
Either that or
Mhm.
ping a SOS off of your cell phone. 'Cause that's it.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Yeah, it's crazy driving down there.
Yeah, it's wild.
So yeah, those are a few things as far as like Florida culture, Florida life, things to consider before coming down here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we told them about the hurricane. They used to the hurricane.
The hurricanes, we were okay in Ian.
Yeah,
Because
we
our
was okay.
structure, it was able to withstand Category 3, Category 4. It has hurricane impact windows.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yep, but it's been an adventure living down here.
It's
Those are
been-
the things
yeah.
I could think of that are kind of like,
Just stick out.
just stick out to us.
Yeah.
But
But for the most
Yeah.
part, we love Florida, man.
Yeah, we
Like I
do.
say, the scenery is different, man. It's the
Mhm.
best down here. You're not getting
the
scenery
best
like
beaches
this.
that we've been to
The beaches
so far
out here,
have been
man,
Clearwater,
are number one.
Miami, and Miami. Yeah, Clearwater and Miami and Siesta Key.
A normal
Y'all
thing
remember
to us.
driving through
He said
driving
hurricane's like a normal
through-
thing to us.
the Panther Reservation too? You for sure can't get out the car. Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
Caliente, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, there's bobcats and everything down here. Don't keep your dog outside.
Yeah, Bobcats, man. What was we at? Fountain Blue.
Yeah.
We was at Fontainebleau.
One came out to the
came
pool.
out to the pool. I said, what is that?
And
a
the
dragon?
iguanas. The
I was
iguana.
like,
well,
that
was an iguana.
Iguana.
That wasn't a bobcat.
Oh, that was a iguana.
But
that
a bobcat came out to the pool too over there.
Shoot, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, man, that thing look like a daggone alligator.
Yeah.
No, not an alligator, like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like a baby dinosaur.
Yeah,
I'm like, what in the world? They got dinosaurs out here?
Yeah, the iguanas look crazy. They fall out of the trees if it gets too cold.
Yeah, we know hurricanes like a normal thing to y'all. Y'all was talking about hurricane parties. We was like, what? Hurricane party? We never heard no hurricane party.
Yeah, that's a thing down here. We got Jurassic Park. We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
It's like go outside at your own risk down here.
Yeah, you go outside, you better be careful. I tell you that, man.
A lot of the people that y'all
you better be careful
see
going outside
are
down
doing
here.
as OMG.
And me doing landscaping. Oh
But
my
as
God.
OMG Wick said, a lot of the people that you see in those situations with alligators and things are doing high-level floodering.
Yeah.
They're messing with the wildlife. The wildlife don't
Yeah,
mess with you.
I mean, you will
with
see
it.
them pulled over to the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Messing with the deer, messing with whatever.
Messing with the cows.
the cows. I'm like, what are you doing? They not
So,
messing with you.
yeah.
Get back in your car.
Yeah. The iguanas act like they pay. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, we were at
Hey.
a 5-star resort and he just rolled up on the pool like it was his pool.
Yeah, I know. Like they
Yeah,
own the place.
Like
or
they
something.
own the place.
They own the place.
The
Man.
same with the geckos. It's like they
they
own
rent
the
out here
place.
too.
The geckos, you'll have one move in with you.
Yeah. Yeah, they not playing out
Yeah.
here, man.
Yeah,
Shoot.
so it's different down here, but
It's
you
different,
just
man.
have to respect the wildlife. I will say the sandhill cranes will chase and peck you if you get too close to their babies. They'll squawk at you, so don't do it.
Oh yeah, the sand hill cranes, man. I remember the first
Mhm.
time we seen one of them. I was like, God, they
Yeah, they're
big
so
birds.
tall.
They some
They
big
got saying
birds.
something. They are not shy at all. No.
No.
No, they're not. No.
Yeah, they not.
Mm-mm.
They not.
Yeah, we're
They
at
definitely
about
coming out.
46 minutes.
Oh, 46?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So we're gonna hang on a little longer, probably about to cut off.
Yeah, when these bubbles run out.
When these bubbles run out, yeah, we can wait till the bubbles run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but I'm
It's
telling
been
you,
an adventure down here.
it's been a life change down here, for real.
A major life change.
A definitely major life change.
You
man.
will eventually get rid of the get used to the heat. You will eventually get used to it.
Yeah, I know when I first came down here, I couldn't stay outside more than a couple hours. I'm
Yeah.
tired. I go back in the house, I'm out.
The YouTuber called deer meat for dinner be cooking them iguanas up. Man, they do.
Oh, yeah.
They were selling
yeah.
iguana meat at some of the meat markets
Deer
down
meat for
here.
dinner.
I was like,
Yeah,
y'all can
that's
have it. But
that-
yeah, people hunt and cook different things. If you go to,
Mhm.
I know at the food bank, we used to regularly get deer meat donated.
Yeah.
Venison, ground venison, people would donate it.
Oh, venison, yeah. venison.
Next week I'll be in France for the Olympics and I'll be sure to have some vlogs to share with everybody. Cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
that's
gonna check
cool.
you out, man.
Yeah.
Shoot, man, we definitely gonna check you out. That's
Yep.
cool.
Oh, so
Oh,
there goes
that's
the
our
bubbles.
time.
That's our
That-
time, guys.
That's the bubbles.
Yep. So we're gonna get ready to head out. We want to thank everybody,
Everybody
for
for
joining
coming
us
in.
in the live.
Really appreciate
We
it.
hope you got some insights on things to consider
When you move to Florida.
moving to Florida. If y'all want us to get into some more of the more technical things, just let us
Mhm.
know in the comments down below, and we'll get into more of the technical things about moving to Florida. Again, for us, it's experiential. It's based on our experiences.
Yeah, we love it, man.
Mhm.
So y'all don't forget to put y'all notifications on, cause we're gonna definitely start going live, maybe
Yep.
a lot. So
Yeah. All right.
Definitely
Take
put
care.
notifications
We're gonna
on.
head out. Thanks for
All
coming
right.
in live.
Thanks
All
for
right,
coming in, y'all.
trendsetters. Peace.
peace. All right.
All right. You know how to end it
All right,
out.
take care.